Hey, Gage, I'm Hale McGranahan with thebigspur.com.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too, man. What's this first 3 days been like for you so far this spring?
It's been great. Just going out there and just, each day going out there and try to prove to my coaches and then more importantly my teammates, that I'm gonna be one of those guys that they can rely on this year to kind of get to where we want to go. So it's been it's a great process. We got a good group of guys as well, so it's nice.
Gage, Mike, you have a Gamecock Central. Got two for you. I know it's been a crazy kind of transitional period with the changes that took place at the wide receiver coaching position. What helped you guys stay together? I know Coach Beamer talked that he reached out to you guys. Can you just recall kind of what that process was like?
I mean, it's definitely kind of difficult when you go 2 weeks with a coach thinking that he's going to be the guy that's leading our room. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's the 13, 14, 15 guys that we got in our room that got to go out there and play, you know what I mean? So, regardless, I mean, obviously we've got a really good coach, and Coach Ferry, but regardless, it's us that got to go out there and play. So it's we've all been here. No one's left in our room. So that's all it is. It's us at the end of the day.
And like you said, it is about you guys. But what has working with Coach Ferry been like, especially knowing that he's someone that has played at the highest level and can be able to help you guys reach those dreams?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who wouldn't want to play for someone who's done exactly what? Almost like if there's 15 people in our room, I'm sure there's 15 of us that want to do exactly what he did. You know what I mean? So just having a guy that's been in our footsteps, he understands what it's like to be a student athlete. He understands what it's like to, just be a football player in general. And more importantly, he helps us be better people more than football players as well. So, like I said, it's only been a few days with him, but I love him. He's a really good coach, I can tell.
Hey, Gage, Pete Iacobelli with the Associated Press. What are your expectations? What have you seen already out of this offense and what you guys might be able to achieve come the fall?
Like I said, it's a group of eager individuals that's kind of just all about winning. You know what I mean? That's the most important goal. And, it makes it a little bit easier when you go against one of the best defenses in the conference every day. So, like I said, we go out there and work every single day. We got a lot more work to do. Obviously, it's only been 3 days in, but we're doing it, and that's the most important part. We're putting our head down and just working. So I'm loving it so far.
Hey, Gage, Joe Machika, Gamecock Central. So this wide receiver room is a bunch of veterans with a bunch of young guys in it. How are you guys meshing so far? And then what is it like bringing up some of these young guys like Mazio and DeBron?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool because, those guys are, highly recruited. So it's and they come in looking up to me, and it's dang, you were highly recruited. I wasn't nothing out of high school, you know what I mean? That's kind of that's what they thought, you know what I mean? So it's just a cool experience. We got, like you said, we got a couple vets in the room as well. So it's cool when you got a group of young guys who come in and then they don't have that mindset, oh, I'm a freshman. These guys are out there practicing every day just like us, trying to ultimately win a spot, try to help us win. So it's cool when you got a group of guys vets and freshmen that come in and mesh. It's one of the best things that you can have in a room for sure.
Hey, Gage, Jordan K. with the State Newspaper. Two for you. The first one, we've seen a couple of videos of you just, catching some deep passes. Mm-hmm. Would you say the deep ball, getting behind a defense, is the best part of your game?
I mean, I think I'm pretty good at it, but I kind of think the best part of my game, and I take pride in every element of my game as well, but I would think it's I can get the ball out of the backfield, I can catch a bubble, I can go deep, I can kind of do 3-level scores, what they call it in basketball. So that's kind of what I pride myself on, being able to do everything. But like you said, I mean, our whole room is fast. That's what we're gonna have to pride ourselves on. Obviously, you guys probably know, a little undersized group, but we got that chip on our shoulder, and then we're going to play to our advantages. That's what we do. We run by people. So.
And yeah, that was the other thing. Everyone kind of looks at the size and, oh, there's no 6'3" guys or whatever. Do you think that it can be an advantage for you guys of having really speedy guys who can catch the ball at different levels, get behind a defense, catch out of the backfield? And do you watch NFL teams, Miami Dolphins, things like that, and as inspiration a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we've all heard of the old little cliche. It's not about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fighting dog. So, like I said, we don't really worry about it too much. I've been small my whole life. Cut the tape on. You know what I mean? The guys in our room been small their whole lives. Cut the tape on. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of like I said, it's one of those things that we kind of use as a little extra motivation for sure, having that chip on our shoulder. But as far as NFL guys, yeah, I mean, you always want to watch guys that kind of sit Nick Harbaugh wouldn't watch Tyreek Hill, even though he's that fast. He's way bigger than him. You know what I mean? So. it's kind of, you always kind of want to model your game and look at those guys who you kind of see, like, I'm not saying I'm Tyreek Hill, but, you know, little similarities in their game, you know what I mean? So.
With the basketball tournament that y'all did a few weeks back, what was it like being back on a college court and playing in that? And my second part to that question is who else on the team, football team, is, I guess, with you as far as basketball skill, or is there anybody that you would say is better?
That was fun. I know it probably was one of the funnest things. So I've been in college. This is my 4th year. That might be the most fun I've ever had, like being a part of a football team. Just because when you're out there playing football, you know, everybody wants to be everyone's on the football team is the alpha. You know, they kind of want to be the best at what they're doing. But some people are more vulnerable when they go to a different sport. So it just brings out, it's more humor. So it was fun. Some guys, my team, we actually won. So I'm gonna shout out all the guys on my team. Kai Kroger is actually a bucket. Jalen Kilgore is a bucket. Big Jakai is a bucket. And there's a few more. Mazio was on that team as well. I think he was battling an ankle, but so that was fun. Yeah, we got the dub, but that was fun.
Gage, you talk about being able to run past defenders. What are your impressions so far of these quarterbacks? Can they get you the ball when you're, blowing past the defender?
Yeah, we're working on it. They got cannons in that room, and then, I mean, it's a competition everywhere. Especially, at quarterback it's more difficult because only one of those guys can play. Receiver, 4, 5, 6 of us are going to play. You know what I mean? So that's probably the toughest position to play in football. But we're working on it every single day. Like I told you, we're working on it every day. And like I said, Norris has a cannon, Robbie has a cannon, Davis, Dante. Those guys got cannons. Those are the best of the best. We got the best of the best. So there's no doubt when Old Dominion will put it on display for sure. I appreciate y'all.